What's good, guys? I hope everybody's doing good today. We're here to do Zodiac readings for Earth signs. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if, let's see. Oh yeah, sorry, got distracted. The timestamps are going to be down in the description box for each sign. Also, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. Also, if these readings resonate with you and you want to check out different types of readings that I have, check out my Patreon page. There's different types of readings, different prices. So yeah, make sure to check that out, okay? Also, guys, remember, not every detail of these readings are going to resonate with you, but if you're called to a reading, there might be a message in there for you, okay? I guess we're just gonna get started. So we're gonna start off with Taurus, okay? And we're gonna pull 2 archetype cards, one for your strengths, one for the area of your life that you're gonna need to work on, okay? So what light attributes, what strengths does Taurus have? Okay, so a strength that you have is a servant. This says delights in serving others with a free and loving heart. So you're a very loving person. You're very giving. You love to be of assistance to others. So that's a strength that you have. So let's see what you're going to need to work on. All right. So you got two things you're going to have to work on. We got the martyr, and then we have the rescuer. So you like to serve. You like to give to others. And then, okay, so the thing you're going to have to work on, let's see, it says the shadow attributes of the martyr says addiction to self-pity. Okay, so you might be feeling a little sorry for yourself. Why are you feeling sorry for yourself? We got the rescuer. Because you assume that the rescued, the people that you're helping, are going to reciprocate. Keeps the rescued one needy. Okay. Addiction to self-pity assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. So you might be feeling sorry for yourself because you're like, I give. Because remember, your strength is you're the servant. You love to help others. But then you're like, I give. And it's not, they don't show me any gratitude. Okay, so it might be that when you give, you need to just give from that free and loving heart, and really with no expectation. So that might be what you're gonna have to work on, is not expecting anything in return for what you do for others. Or maybe you need to look at it differently, because instead of just giving you're expecting something in return, kind of, and it could be praise, admiration. I mean, everybody likes that, but that's not why we do things, right? Okay, so let's get into the tarot and see what is going on. We're just gonna see what advice you need. What advice does Spirit have for Taurus? What do we got? So you could be, this is in regards to a kid with, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is like, somebody who's immature, maybe a little bit of a troublemaker. They might be having problems at school. I don't get the feeling that that's what it is. They could just be kind of giving you a hard time, okay? And you're like, I give to you, little brat. And you're not, you don't appreciate it. And so you're more feeling sorry for yourself. Like, I give, and you're not appreciating it. And, you know, it could just be a kid giving you a hard time. Alright. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? Okay, we got... Okay, so the reason why you might be feeling like that is because let's see. Okay, because I guess you're starting to see it. It's like, well, you're starting to get clarity that they don't give you as much support as that maybe you would like. Maybe it could be the need to understand each other's love language. You might be a person who is acts of what is it? Oh my God. Acts of service. So somebody who comes in and does something to kind of help lighten your load, to, you know, acts of service. And it could be that that's what you need right now, and you're almost getting mad and in that, I guess, self-pity of, no, I'm doing all this for you, and you don't do anything to help me out. And it's not so much because you expect it. It could just be the fact that assumes, the shadow attribute assumes that the one that you're doing these things for are going to reciprocate that same energy. Like, well, I do this for you not because I have to, but because it makes me happy to do this for you. So your love languages could be different, and you're like, well, I show you love and you don't show me love. But they could be showing you love in different ways, you're just not seeing it, you know. And the reason why you're kind of wanting this extra support from this person is because you're trying to create something. You've been working on creating something, and it's like you're waiting for this to come in, but you're really focused on that. Yeah. You're focusing your energy on something that you're creating, and you're telling this person, I do this for you. I go out of my way to do this for you. You know, it would be nice if you went out of your way to do this for me. But with that mentality, it says assumes the rescued will reciprocate, and it's not that you're rescuing. Just, you're giving to somebody, and you're thinking, this person should be doing the same for me. Woe is me that they're not, right? And it could just be because, the beautiful thing about you is that is part of your nature to want to do for other people. But you also have to remember that they're not going to always give that to you. So when you're giving, you just need to learn how to give from a loving place and not without expectation. Okay? Without expectation. And your kid could just be, acting up a little bit, just giving you a hard time. They're a good student. They're very loving, You feel, abundant with this person when it comes, you love this person. And it could just be a misunderstanding in love languages. Anything, let's see if we can get you any advice, Taurus. Any advice for Taurus? So this is like mother, kid, father, kid, Okay, so because you've been kind of a little stressed out about the situation, you could be, pretty sharp and mean with your words to your kid. So what it's saying is, learn and understand where this is coming from, and start seeing things differently. Also, communicating with this person, like, this is, you know, this is my love language. You know, you want to start learning each other, understanding each other, so that way, you know, when you know you need them to, oh, this person's love language is just, if you need to know this person that's not understanding your love language, you're not understanding their love language. Their love language is quality time. I just wanted to throw that out there in case you didn't know. Quality time. So you're being really kind of sharp with your words and mean to this person because you're like, you're not loving me, and they're probably just wanting to talk to you, and you're being sharp and mean and not understanding that they, you know, they, what they need from you is some quality time. And you're so focused on your work and what you're trying to build that you're not, you know, you're not loving them the way they need you to love them, and they're not loving you the way you need. And you guys are both kind of you know, focused on your own things and needing your own things, and it's kind of clashing. So there's a need for you to learn that talking like this and being like this isn't gonna help the situation. Okay, so that's your advice. That's what you need to work on. Yeah, because you guys both are feeling not, you know, unsupported. You know that you don't feel supported by this other person. This other person isn't feeling supported by you right now, and it could be because you know you're the thing you need to focus on, is giving. You love to give, right? You love to give, so give without expectation. And stop feeling sorry for yourself. I felt that one too. So I'm not, you know, not just saying this is you, oh, you need to do this. You know, we are all working on something in our life, and this is something that I'm working on too. So you guys, you will be happy. So this is a kid and a parent. You will be happy. You guys love each other, you know. So, you know, just learning how to love one another with your own, you know, with your love language. You know, understanding that is important to keep healthy relationships, and not just romantic relationships, but, you know, relationships with your children, with your parents, with, you know, friends, family, whatever. You know, it's important to understand how the other person needs you to love them, how they need to be loved, what they need to feel loved. But it's also important for you to communicate what it is that you need to feel loved. Okay, so yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave that one there, Taurus. I hope this helped. We're gonna move on to Virgo. Also, don't forget, if you guys are leaving us here, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. The link is down below in the description box. All right, Taurus, we'll see you next time. All right, we are moving on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's look at you and see what your strengths are, and we'll look into parts that your shadow attributes. These are parts that you're gonna need to work on. All right, so let's pull one from the archetype cards. So we're gonna get one for your one for your light attributes. These are your strengths. We get one for the shadow or light. Sorry, light attributes for Virgo. All right, Virgo, you have the Saboteur. Light attributes highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So you are starting to understand how you sabotage yourself. You're starting to see that. So let's get a card for your shadow attributes. This is where you need to focus to make this happen, to finally Okay, yeah. To finally bring the changes that you need in your life to empower yourself. You know, you haven't been able to empower yourself because you've been, you know, you've been sabotaging yourself. Okay, so what you need to work on is we have the child orphan. You've been sabotaging yourself, but you're starting to realize that because of the a feeling of the fear of abandonment. That's what it is with the child orphan. The shadow attribute, and this is where what you're working through at this time, is the feelings of abandonment that stifle. So you're staying kind of, you're starting to realize that I'm a little bit immature. It stifles your maturation. It says you're just, yeah, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So you find comfort in other people, and they might not be the best people for you to be surrounding yourself with, and that's how you sabotage yourself, because you weren't seeing that the people that you surround yourself keeps you in this immature energy. And then we got the seeker. The seeker, the shadow attributes, is inability to commit to a path once found. So you know the direction, the path that you need to take, and you just don't want to do it. That's what you need to work on. It's like, should I not? You know what you need to do. And it's that immaturity that you have going on is keeping you, and then you're sabotaging yourself by thinking, well, I don't know if I want to go this way. So this is a cycle that's going on right now that you need to break out of, okay? So let's look into this, all right? What can you tell us about Virgo? What is the cycle that Virgo is currently in? Oh, that card just... A cycle of heartache, disappointment. What is this disappointment and heartache stemming from? What is this stemming from? It's... Okay, okay. I got the Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, the Hierophant. So these could be childhood friends that you need to cut out. You could have gone to school with them. You're associated. You're connected to them through like from school, church, some kind of institution. But you've known these people since childhood, and these are the people that you are starting to open your eyes to. Okay, I need to cut these people out, and that might be hard to do, or it could be that they bring heartache, but yet it's also, it brings you heartache having to cut them out because you've known these people since childhood. And it could have been like somebody that, people that you surrounded yourself, that you called family, and you're starting to realize, okay, me, myself, and I've been sabotaging myself because my social circle is not the healthiest. I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I want to cut them out. That's bringing you heartache to have to do it, but it's also bringing you heartache not doing it, because you're like, these are my people. I've known them forever. These are my people. Okay. What else? What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? else can you tell me about Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Ooh, Virgo. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling like, I don't know which way to go. That's a lie. Get out of here with that, Virgo. You know what to do. You just don't want to. It's a fear. It's okay to say I'm afraid to. I'm afraid. I don't know, because I'm afraid of the because you could be please don't be a people pleaser. It could be that you're just afraid it's going to cause conflict in your social circle, so you don't know which way how to get out of this situation. But it's time for you to make a choice. You need to make a choice. What advice do you have for Virgo? What advice does Spirit have for Virgo? What advice does Spirit have for Virgo? We got Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. So you're gonna get something's gonna be illuminated to you. You're gonna get clarity on something when it comes to somebody who was deliberately cruel with the words that they spoke. This person was lazy and just a stubborn, lazy person who was really cruel with how they spoke. And you're gonna, I don't know if it's gonna come to light things that they've said about you or things that you said about them. I don't know, but this could be somebody in your social circle. Hold on, let's look into this a little bit. What is this? Can you tell us about this combination? Can you tell us about this combination? Yeah, these people from childhood, these friends of yours are like this. This is who they are. This is who they are. This is who they are. These people from childhood, they're like, oh, we're friends, we're your people, right? And hold on, Joe, you're gonna have to wait. And
were you waiting?
Yes, I am.
Sorry.
No, I'm almost done, and then you can come in. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so yeah, these are people from your childhood, people that came off very caring, loving, compassionate. Their world is going to come crashing down when you walk away. And that's going to be justice for you. Justice is going to come in because you walked away from these people, because these people tried to keep you in this situation of being confused and lack of direction. I don't know which way to go, from making a decision, because they knew what was coming was going to be a brand new beginning for you. These people didn't want you to leave because they wanted your money. They want your money. They don't want you to leave because you could be the one that pays for everything, or you're the boss, you're the one that brings in that coin, and they want to hold on to that. Yeah. They don't want you to leave. They're like, no, how am I going to bleed him? How am I going to get his money if he leaves or if she leaves? You need to break free from that situation. You need to break free. Okay? And these are your people. These are your friends. These are people from your childhood. Wow, guys. I'm sorry. This is difficult. This is part of the journey that is probably the most difficult and sometimes lonely. when you don't have people who really understand why you do what you do, why you have to do what you do. It's hard to walk that path. It's not easy, but let's see what Spirit has to say, because if you, like, I don't know if you've already walked away or you're in the process of walking away from these people. Yeah, you're in the process right now of coming in and saying, you know what, I can't fucks with you like this no more. I don't know if you have to. No, you don't. When you make that decision, these people that, these friends of yours that are really cruel, deliberately cruel, when they knew that this decision would have to be made, and they knew what would come for you if you chose a certain path, and they didn't want you to go down that path. So they tried to keep you stuck. It could have been even a lover. Or a lover, or somebody that you love is giving you this information, and because you didn't know this, and this information is coming in through somebody that you know, I don't know if you're in a relationship with them, or that you're just somebody that you care about, is telling you this. What is this? What's the Four of Wands? If you're in a relationship, it could be talking about the truth about this relationship. I'm not getting anything else. Let me just pull for this, because this popped out too. I'm just not sure what the four. I don't know if you're married or if you're in a relationship with somebody that you live with. It could be it could be a relationship. Hold on, guys. It could be a relationship from. Hold on, guys. I just want to. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. No, outcome. Sorry, outcome. Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Magician and the Knight of Cups. So, with the Wheel of Fortune being here is like outcome. Good things are coming for you if you walk away from these people, right? Somebody that you find very sexy, beautiful. You're gonna have a home life with this person, and not only that, but they're very abundant. You could be very abundant, or you guys are gonna build abundance together in the material world, financially. I just, this combination says like sexy mama, they hold every, not only are they sexy, but they hold down the home, they bring in the money. And if you've been wanting a child, that might happen. You might have babies with this person. It could, yeah. A magical baby. All right, Virgo. Yeah, but I don't know where that came from. Magical baby. All right, anything else? Any final? Let's get one final card. One last message for Virgo. All right, Virgo. Get out of that heartache. You need to move away from that heartache. That heartache being that social circle that you are surrounding yourself with. To get out of that heartache. When you do that, you will have the victory. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helped. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page. The link is down below in the description box. I hope this helped, Virgo. We'll see you guys next time. All right, last but not least, we are here to do Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's just jump right into this, okay? So we are going to pull 2 cards from the archetype card, or the archetype deck. We're going to look into your strengths and what it is that you need to work on. And yeah, and then we'll jump into the tarot. See what advice we can get for you, all right? So let's start with 1 card for your light attributes, please, for Capricorn. 1 card for the light attributes for Capricorn. What's Capricorn's? Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. What's Capricorn's strength at this moment? What do they have working for them? Okay, 1 thing. All right, Capricorn. You got the King card. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So you're a great leader. That's what you have going for you right now, Capricorn. All right. You're the King right now. All right, what is it that Capricorn needs to work on? Okay, we got the prostitute. Places material consideration and security above self-empowerment. So this is a very loving leader. You care very much about the people that you are in charge of. But you place material considerations and security above self-empowerment. I take it, okay. All right. So I think you know what that means. It's just like you give away your power for security. And we're seeing that a lot. No matter how you feel about the vaccination debate, it's like people are afraid. They're scared of everything that the media is telling them, right? You know, oh, so this amount of people are dying, they're getting sick, this and that. So they're pushing a lot of fear. And there's a difference between pushing fear and informing, the public of what's going on. But the way they put it out there, it's like pushing fear. So you give up rights and yourself, so you could be letting fear control you. You can be letting your need for material security to keep you from doing what it is that you need to do to empower yourself. And you're already, it could be that, you're already in a position, in a leadership position, and you're put in the position where they're making you I don't, the words aren't coming to me. I'm a woman of few words. But it's like you're backed into a corner. You want to do what you feel is, integral, I want to say. But you're in a position, but it's almost like your hands are tied. I want to say your hands are tied. You want to do something that you know, aligns with you, and people are like, well, if you push for that, we're gonna fire you, or you're gonna lose your position, and you're just like, oh, okay, never mind. And you're giving away your power by doing that. Okay. All right, let's look into that. Sorry, you know, it shouldn't have been that difficult to speak that. But it was. It was. Let's look into Capricorn. What do we need to know for Capricorn? Just play this real quick. All right. What does Capricorn need to know? Magician and Ace of Pentacles. If somebody's putting you in a position that you have to check your morals at the door, like you can't have your you can't bring that into this environment, then it's like Spirit saying, all right, cool, I'll just go create another opportunity for me, something that I love, something that brings me a lot of emotional fulfillment. It might require me to maybe communicate official news, I quit, I need to move, whatever that message is. What is this Page of Wands? Official news that you're following your dreams. What is this Star? Let's see what kind of work. Let's see what kind of work should you focus on. What is a star? What is it that is aligned with you? Okay, let's see. Let's look into that. What kind of career would be more aligned with you, with Capricorn? What can you tell me about this? What would be more aligned for Capricorn? What should they focus on? 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 Okay. Okay. We got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is... It could be talking about a job, a career with a spiritual purpose. But you're working on too many projects right now. So where should you focus is something that is more spiritually centered, I guess. But you have a lot of projects going on, so new contracts, performance punishment. So somebody it could be affecting your performance because you have too much on your plate. So needing to lighten that load by finding something that is more directed and focused towards your spiritual growth. Maybe that's going to bring you a lot more. That's going to bring you more joy and something that you feel proud of, you know. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. What else does Spirit want to let you know what messages the Spirit have for you? Let's see. Let's look into a little bit more into this prostitute card, and let's see what it is that you are that you're like surrendering. And we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. You are putting your material needs over your need to like love yourself by doing what you know is right, I want to say. And that's bringing you a lot of heartache and stress and disappointment. But Spirit says, hold strong, we got you. No need to worry, we got you. Because remember that Ace of Pentacles, the first cards that came out were the Ace of Pentacles with the Magician saying, don't, like, that Spirit saying, don't worry, we got you. If this ends, you're going to have a new beginning somewhere else, a new career opportunity, and it's going to bring in abundance. But never, never, never prostitute yourself. That's what it is, prostituting yourself. Losing kind of I don't know. I just almost feel like you feel like you're not being, you have no integrity. I don't want to say that, but that's how you feel. It's almost like you feel like, you know, how can I say I have any integrity when I can't even be true to what I feel is important, what I feel is right. Oh, because I'm afraid of losing my money, my abundance, my career, my job, you know. And so it's like feeling like you're prostituting yourself. You know, you pay with your morals and your ideals and your integrity for security of finances. That's how it's feeling. I didn't know how to say that, but that's kind of like what came. So, but Spirit's saying, don't do that. You do what you know is right for you, what you feel right doing in your spirit. Do that and be strong. And we're gonna give you everything that you need. There's no need to worry, because no matter what, like, Spirit's got your back. Spirit's got your back. Spirit's saying it's okay to walk away. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Any final advice for Capricorn? Final advice for Capricorn? So when I flipped over, where is it? Free yourself from the burdens. Free yourself from the burdens. Final advice for Capricorn? That final, like, that clarity might bring a moment where you're just like, oh shit, right, you know, because it's gonna, these kinds of changes are big life changes, you know, and it kind of makes us feel unstable, like everything's crumbling around us. But it's saying, like, the clarity that you need to finally make this cut is going to come, and it's going to bring you happiness. And this happiness, and then we got the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles again, and then the Ace of Wands. New beginnings. That's more fulfilling and passionate, and it's going to bring in abundance. It's a new beginning. This, you know, focus that energy on that new beginning. Once you get that clarity, and you know intuitively what it is that you need to do, you're going to make that call. You're going to make that final judgment call. And like I said, it's going to bring in a big change. But there's a need for you for that change to come in. You got to release yourself. You got to put down those burdens and focus your work on something. If you are a spiritual person, what Spirit is saying, that new beginning, you have a lot of projects going on, a lot of things going on right now. So it's saying to focus on something that is more centered around your spirituality and your spiritual growth. Okay, Again, you don't have to take my advice. You don't have to take this advice. It's completely up to you. We all have free will. But this is just, you know, an option, a path that Spirit has put before you. If you want to take it, you can take it. All right. All right, Capricorn, I think I'm going to leave that one there. I hope this helped. And if it resonated, be sure to check out my Patreon. I put the link for that down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great, great rest of your day, guys.